CBS 12 News This Morning.
Michael. Well, did you know you have two brains in your body? Dr. Talbott explains how you can find balance and feel better physically and emotionally. But first, we want to talk about food. Who doesn't love talking about food?
That's right. Good stuff.
Did you know that you actually have two brains in your body? I'm learning a lot from Dr. Talbott. He's here to explain how to send the right signals to your brain to avoid stress, fatigue, and anxiety. And we all would love to have experienced less of that. What does it mean to have two brains?
Well, we've got the brain in our head that everybody knows about, but we also have a brain in our gut. And a lot of what we feel in our head is because of the signals that come from our gut. And our gut is trillions of bacteria. It's this tissue that sends serotonin and dopamine and norepinephrine. So how we feel is not just in our head, it's also in our gut.
And really how you fuel it, I'm sure. Whether you're hungry or not, you're telling your brain one thing, but it might be something else. So
that's right.
Your first tip, bring on the fiber. What does that do?
Bring on the fiber. So fiber, we can't digest it, but the bacteria in our gut can digest it. And uses fiber. The bacteria in our gut uses fiber. We call it a prebiotic. It helps them grow and helps them digest and send the right kinds of signals, like the happy signals that we want.
And fiber, not everyone understands what fiber is. And, you know, you're pointing to vegetables, and I understand, but it's a variety of foods that it comes from.
It's a variety of foods. So it's green leafy vegetables, it's beans, it's oatmeal, it's asparagus, onions are a source of prebiotic fiber. And, you know, but when I point to those foods, people sometimes will look at them and go, ew, they don't taste the way that I want. So we tell people to put the kale into a smoothie or even use some of the fiber supplements that are out right now that will kind of disappear into your liquids, and it doesn't taste like cardboard, and you can get that nice fiber effect.
And makes you feel fuller longer, for sure.
It does. And it changes the signals that you get. So your cravings for junk food come from your gut bacteria. If you can feed them fiber, you'll get better signals.
For sure. And you're also saying add some fermented foods, and I see you have some here for us.
That's right. So we can use the fiber to feed the bacteria that's already there in our gut. But we can also use fermented foods, yogurts, kefir, kombucha, to actually deliver some of the good probiotic bacteria that will actually grow there and start sending different kinds of signals.
And finally, you say plant-based amino acids.
Yeah, this is a really new way of thinking about your second brain. We call them phytobiotics. And so some of these are amino acids, some of these are polyphenols, and we can find them in things like green tea, we can find them in berries and grapes and apples. And again, some of these companies are starting to put phytobiotics with prebiotics, with probiotics all together to feed that second brain.
And so you don't have to remember all those different iotics that you need to eat. And so you're